Remember when the weather on election day was a big deal?
Yes.
Like everyone was like, oh, we'll see what the weather does. See if people
always
get out there and vote. But tomorrow is going to be kind of beautiful.
Yes, it's going to be pretty nice. Yeah. Do you guys have your Christmas lights up?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people.
And you do too. You got them up before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Wanted to get it out of the way. But Jim Gardner, Bob Mills, Sky News 9, he was up earlier this evening with his photographer, Rich, and they are in this neighborhood, Iron Horse Ranch neighborhood. And the best part about it was there's about 10 houses in a row that have this 10-foot Santa Claus. I know we've shown this before, but not from the air. So they all have the same blow-up Santa Claus, and I just thought that was so cool. And the lights, I mean, beautiful neighborhood, first off. But I also want to know, where's that 11th house? Who was like, no, guys, I'm not in on this. I'm out. I'm out. But that guy over there. But no, I just love seeing all the lights from up top. Beautiful. Love seeing all of that this time of year. Let's go ahead and go to Links 1, and we have some of that downtown, of course, all decorated. This is our downtown camera up at our Lucky Star Skycam network. 42 degrees. The wind out of the southeast right now at 6 miles an hour, making it feel more like the upper 30s. Not a huge difference, but there are parts of the state, even parts of Harper County, we're down in the upper 20s, some upper 20s showing up in the northeast, still low to mid 40s across the far south, and the wind is very light. Generally, it's coming in out of the east to southeast, and it's going to stay pretty light overnight tonight. We're not expecting a whole lot of wind tomorrow, but tomorrow afternoon, eventually that wind shifting more so to the south and east, and that's just going to help temperatures to climb back to above normal. The cold front to the north is not really going to have a big impact on us here at home. Our next storm, it's on the way, but it's way out in the Pacific. You can see that spin out there. It has not made landfall just yet, but this is our next storm. That will be impacting us in the days ahead. So for now, nice and quiet. We will see some more high clouds moving in tomorrow, so temperatures may be a degree or two cooler at any one spot, but by tomorrow night and early Wednesday, now the precip starts to move into the state, and we're calling it precip because we're going to get a little bit of everything. But for our western Oklahoma, especially Wednesday, we're expecting some rain, some snow on the backside of that in the Panhandle. Finally, by Friday, as the storm continues to move off to the east, finally, we actually do get a chance of rain pretty much statewide. But with that rain will come chillier temperatures. We're going to drop down into the 40s and low 50s for highs, and we're going to stay there at least through the weekend. So as far as that true cold winter air, that's going to stay way to the north. So even after the weekend, it looks like by next week, temperatures all the way up towards Christmas should stay in the 40s and 50s. So eventually it's obviously going to get cold, but it's not terribly cold just yet. Tonight, dropping down into the low 30s in Oklahoma City, about 30 in Ponca City, 34 in Stillwater, 36 tomorrow morning in Ada. Tomorrow afternoon, back in the upper 50s in Oklahoma City, 56 in Enid, 60 in Lawton, about 60 tomorrow afternoon in Ardmore. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be dry, but we're going to start to see a little bit more of a drizzle, and far western Oklahoma, eventually light rain, but there's a better chance of light rain or a wintry mix in the western part of the Panhandle. Wednesday afternoon, temperatures coming down a little bit more. We're going to be mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-50s. 53, though, in Ponca City, the mid-40s across the northwest. 47 in Clinton, about 56. Wednesday afternoon in Lawton, rain chances now at least reaching I-35. They're still low, so the highest chances will be way out to the west. But by Thursday afternoon, coming down a little bit more, 52 in Oklahoma City, low 40s in Alva, 40 in Woodward, about 46 degrees in Clinton, 46 in Hobart. Still just a slight chance in Oklahoma City with that snow still lingering out in the Panhandle. So by Friday, there's your likely chance pretty much statewide. Eventually, I think the rain does make it into the northeast. But as far as snow accumulation, 2 to 4 in the Panhandle, rain maybe ½ of an inch for most of the metro. But by the weekend, we dry out. Sports is next.